a while, and you might or might not have been wondering where I am. And beginning of the year, I started this project of the creative challenge with like much enthusiasm, much joy, and I was really looking forward to. But around February, so pretty early on, like I started the first few weeks super strong, like really sticking to my goals, like determined to reach them, shooting like crazy. And truth is, I just overdid it a little bit because I still have other projects and things I'm running. I had a lot of weddings. It was wedding season here in South Africa, which consumed a lot of my time, and I just really quickly came to a point where I just noticed things are not working anymore. And even though I just started, I can't be too proud to admit that I need a break right now, and it was just probably not the smartest time to start the challenge when I did start it, because I put myself under a lot of pressure, which is counterproductive to creativity, and yeah, it just kind of paralyzed me literally. It blocked me creatively, it put so much pressure under me, over me, that I just kept literally breaking down. And I was at a point where I thought, okay, now I'm really, like, if I'm not already in a burnout, I'm really close to it, and I need to stop now and change things immediately, otherwise this is not gonna end well, and I'm gonna just drain myself and burn myself out. So beginning of March, I shot kind of like my last wedding for the year. I booked 2 weddings after March now spontaneously, but anyways, that was kind of like the end of like the busy season, let's say. And right on the next day, I had to leave the country for my visa, so I took the decision to combine it with a little, time out for myself. And I flew to Sri Lanka for 3 weeks. I try not to work too much, but I don't know if you know how that feels, that sometimes doing a little bit of work feels almost less stressful than doing nothing and then coming back to a huge pile of work. And obviously also I have clients waiting for their galleries. So what I did though is I really tried to minimize my workload and really prioritizing my own needs. And that was, for example, really surfing every day and getting back into a yoga routine. I really used to love yoga, and it used to be a big part of my life. I really was sad that I missed, that I no longer did yoga, and I wanted to reincorporate that into my daily routine, because I just know how great it feels to do it daily. And that's what I did in Sri Lanka, and it was really a great time, and it helped me also find a lot of clarity, because I feel like I left South Africa in a bit of a rush and feeling like so messy in my head, not really sure where do I want to go. Do I want to keep shooting wedding? Do I not want to keep shooting wedding? Because sometimes I like it, sometimes it's too stressful and I don't like it. And where do I want to take my web design? Where do I want to focus more on brand and lifestyle? So whereas like in January, I felt like, the whole month of January was really dedicated to clarity and vision. I kind of started questioning some things again. And the trip to Sri Lanka really helped me to kind of take a step back and really look at my whole thing and my whole life from a little bit of a distance, to kind of see what I really want for myself and to reprioritize things, and to also really see that I think I just put so much pressure on myself, and that I really tend to rush things a little bit. And good things take time, and I should really do it in my own pace and not rush things too much. And better do it sanely but arrive at the goal or the destination eventually than burning yourself out in the process. So that also means that because I was really looking inward and what my own needs are and where I want to go, I was taking a little bit of a break from photography in general. I did shoot 2 or 3 times in Sri Lanka, but totally without pressure, and only I think in the last week, and just for the sake of creating, which is super important, and I think which is really easily lost as a professional photographer. And however, I didn't really have time nor like the energy to focus on documenting my creative journey online and putting up YouTube videos, which is, I think, okay, and I don't see it as a failure. I just see it as a realization that, yeah, right now wasn't the right time, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to continue. Obviously, I've done so much internal work, which I'm also happy kind of to share my insight if that's interesting later on. But I'm really keen to take up this project again with a bit less pressure and really focus more on the exploration and creative part, and also on finding my own style. I think that's a really major thing that's super important as a photographer, to really find your signature style. So yes, here I am, I'm back. The challenge will be structured a little bit differently. I have to see if I just continue where I left or if I'm gonna step right into my April goals. Probably I will continue where I left, which means the 12-month journey will be a little bit longer, but hey, I think that's okay. But anyways, I think all that matters is that I'm back, and maybe this encourages you also that just because sometimes you need a break doesn't mean you can't come back to it. It's not a failure to take a break. It's totally okay to listen to your own needs and to yourself. And yeah, that being said, I'm just looking forward to start this project again, because I really do enjoy sharing my journey with you guys and documenting my whole photography journey, because it's not easy and it often feels so lonely, and it's just so nice to connect with others by sharing, by being vulnerable, and to really show what it's really like, this journey. So I hope you continue watching my videos, and thank you so much for your patience, and I hope you will enjoy them, and talk to you soon.